Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. My name is Sandra, and we are going to be planning for the next week of April. So I'm going to open my delicious, yes, I said delicious, classic binder. You guys, you don't understand how much I've missed my classic binder. So much. So glad I'm back in it. Okay, so we are looking at the week of Monday. Wow, let's see. I went from the 31st to the 6th, right? So now we're looking from the 7th to the 13th. And honestly, it doesn't look like there's a whole lot going on, which is kind of nice. So yeah, the 7th to the 13th, and that's it. So what I'm going to do is pull out my task card for the week. And I did get a question the other day that I have not yet answered. So no, I do not sell these task cards. I just made mine. You have to buy the plastic like this. It's really heavy acetate, I guess. More of a polymer plastic. I don't know. It's heavier plastic, and I just get like they're washi cards. You can get them from Etsy. I got mine from Simply Gilded. I trimmed them down so they fit in my. I have like a Franklin Covey card thing. Like it fits like these fit into the pockets. It's like 4 cards, and then I put them. I sometimes like will have it in here, and that's where I keep them. Actually, I might add that back. I don't know. We'll see. But I like having them in there. And then I just use my black on clear label tape, and then I label them according to like how I plan. I do not sell these, but I will have to be making new ones soon because mine are kind of wearing out. So this is my weekly task card. The first thing I need to do is review previous week. I'm going to go to my dailies for that. Okay, so we are only on the 3rd of April today. So I'm still going to have to go back in my little pages. Much to my consternation, I have to go back. I don't want to go back. Okay, so the 31st, Thursday was the 27th. So here was the 27th. These are my compact inserts I used last month, but we need to go back to the Thursday. So that's what is happening here. So on the Thursday, I was super busy. Ended up continuing my list onto this page here. So, and it also looks like a lot of things didn't get done. But that was when I filmed and edited my last video. Okay, then we got into Friday, still super, super busy. Just pretty much like carried everything over from Thursday. Still a lot of things didn't get done. This is when I filmed my Planner Perfect setup. So like, remember, this is the week I did like the monthly and then the weekly and then the monthly Planner Perfect setup. And it took me forever to edit everything, and I had a whole bunch of editing stuff to do. Yeah, this was Saturday. I told myself it was going to be a non-work weekend because it was my birthday, but I ended up doing a little bit on Saturday anyway. A lot of this stuff wasn't work stuff though, so just like regular stuff. Then it was Sunday. This is my actual birthday. I tried to limit how much I did, so I only did like a handful of things. And then this was Monday. So my son didn't have school Monday, but I got up early and I tackled everything. Like I did really, really well. Okay, and then we move into my classic again. Okay, so this was Tuesday. That was the 1st. So the Monday I did all my reviews, and Tuesday I did all of my financials, analytics, all that stuff. And it's still, there was so many things I moved forward. I was supposed to write my blog on Tuesday and I did not do it. Didn't get to it. Okay, and then Wednesday, this was yesterday, I still didn't do my blog. So you'll see it on my list for today. Again, I was in a lot of pain yesterday. So I had a nice soak in the bath and I worked on some editing and stuff. I did get my garden planner set up though, so that's done and the video is edited, so I'll have that probably posted today. And then this is today. So the list is fairly short for a Thursday. The main thing is this video, so that's good. I procrastinated and watched tons of videos this morning on my Facebook page, which I'm kind of regretting now because I'm like, why did I waste all that time? Literally wasted half an hour of my time. Okay, the next section is review goals. All right, so May goal set up, nothing. I'm not there yet. Franklin May set up, not yet. March reviews are done. Quarter 1 review is done. March budget recap is done. Song practice, haven't had a second to do that. Family date nights, not yet. And savings, I've been working on it. I've been doing $20 per person for the last 2 paychecks, so that's pretty good. House clean list, tidy projects, and 16 book goal. Nothing yet. I just started on my first book for the month, and I meant to start it yesterday, but then Chad and I fell asleep on the couch watching what's that show called? Temptation Island. It's kind of like Love Island, but not quite. But we started watching that, so I normally sit and I read my book. This is the next one, High Voltage, but I'm only on chapter 6, so I pretty much just started it. Okay, so goals, let's just check off the monthly goals too while we're at it, if I can. March analytics are done. March budget close is done. Haven't done May content yet. March reviews. Okay, and that's it for now. And my Auntie Sharon's birthday is today, so I have to send her a happy birthday on Facebook or message her. All right, so that's done. Okay, next we are going to review my compass card. I look at this as like my weekly goals type thing. So, blood test, that's for my baby. It's not done yet because the lady that keeps sending me my requisition for him, she keeps sending it. It's like I can't access it, so I'm waiting for her to do that. Register Danica for dance, haven't done that. Organize photos, nope. Set up garden planner, I did that yesterday. Sephora sale is going to start tomorrow, so I've prepped my cart. Clean makeup counter. I cleaned the brushes, but just have to re-clean the makeup counter. Freezer inventory have not done. Human design tarot journal haven't even started. Finished 10 natural laws. It's a book. Haven't done that. Order sticker paper mailers not done, and then Plan with Me, we're working on that now. So I guess I'm going to be carrying some tasks over to next week. Okay, so now we need to look at the calendar, inbox, and master tasks. So I will look at the inbox today only because I have added a few things. So I'm not really going to focus on the things at the top because none of that stuff is going to be happening anyway. But I could change out the Christmas photo. I mean, it is April, right? Should do that. It's easy enough. And then today I also have to do my Shein return. I have to do that. Record planner kits. Okay, so this is a project I did yesterday. I'm not going to do this today, but I was thinking of ways that I can organize my planner cart. And right now it is full of Planners Anonymous stuff and Cocoa Daisy stuff and kind of stuff in between. And I was like, okay, the Cocoa Daisy stuff is kind of getting out of control, as I'm sure a lot of you who have Cocoa Daisy have realized that it can easily get out of control. So even though everything comes in nice little plastic packets, it's like you can only collect so many until they start like falling out. So what I was gonna do is go through all of the ones. I'm gonna do Cocoa Daisy first because it's the biggest mess. Go through my kits and then write down on a piece of paper and keep it in my planner, like what kit I have. So I'll say like Cocoa Daisy kits. And then with that one, I'm not sure if I'll write it in order of like spring, summer, winter, fall. I'm not sure if I'll do that or if I'm going to just like write it down in the order I received it. But I'll write down the name of the kit. I'll write down what season it was supposed to be used for, and then also the colors. And maybe I'll do color swatches as my Tombows or something. And then that way I can reference it when I choose to do like a new theme. I can reference it in my planner instead of having to like go look at the kit itself. And then I'm going to take them downstairs. I have this organizer down there. I'll put them in there for now. And then if I need to get them, I can just go and collect them and maybe I'll label them too. We'll see. But I was thinking that's one way to start organizing my planner cart. I want to do that before I start getting more kits because otherwise it's going to be a huge mess. So that's something I wanted to do. But yeah, definitely the return because of what a few things. I ended up getting some stuff from Shein. And yeah. Okay, let's look at the calendar. So the 7th, Sephora sale is going on. Handmaid's Tale starts on the 8th. Budget paid on Friday, and that's pretty much it. And just Sephora sale, so nothing going on until the week after. And the week after is a little bit more busy because we have Easter, we've got my CF appointment for my son, some time off from school, so my son will be home again. But yeah, the week coming up will be pretty easy. So that will be the week I'll have to get my baby's blood work done because it needs to get done for this appointment. Okay, so last thing is master tasks. See what we can cross off here. Organize photos, nope. Planner cart, got that on there. Freezer inventory, so I want to do that. It's too cold to clean the vehicles. It snowed again last night. But then it's supposed to be like 20 degrees on Monday. Go figure. Okay, basement clean, not yet. Back closet, switch winter wear. Nope. It snowed. I actually already got rid of our winter boots. I was like, too soon. Packing list. Garden setup plans. That can be crossed off. Okay. So Planner Perfect April Subbox. I did a reel for that and a short on my YouTube channel, so that is done. So not really anything else I can cross off there. All right, so the next thing I'm going to do is a new compass card. So I call this Rolls and Big Rocks. The important things I need to get done, my weekly goals, I guess. Rolls and Big Rocks, and then we'll plan the week, and then I'm going to plan my business. So without further ado, I'm going to pull out a new card. Pull out these. There we go. Okay, and then I'm going to decorate with I think I'm going to do Country Cottage this week. So last week we did this one here. It was like the rainy day one, which was really pretty. I'm just going to see if there's anything else I can cross off here. Set up garden planner. Grocery list I started. And the other thing I have to do is book Vancouver trip. So anything relevant that I need to move over, I will. All right. Okay, so without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and set up my compass card, plan for the week, and plan for work, and we'll be back.
Now that I'm looking back, I can see all the signs I tried strong. I'll carry on with the fire that's left in me. You lifted me higher, you're my heartbeat. Taking the fire out of me. You're taking me higher, 'cause you are the fire that's left in me. That's left in me.
All right, guys, so we are done. This is going to be one of those boring weeks for work. And, I managed to get through this pretty quickly, so I'm pretty happy that this video is going to be a bit shorter. Um, Another one of those boring weeks, and by that I mean it's just back to my regular schedule. So I will have like Makeup Monday video posting Monday. I just put an Instagram sticker to remind myself that I need to like post for Instagram as well for that video. I have a blog post. This is no longer going to be my Franklin Covey compact, but instead I'm going to be writing on how I maintain motivation throughout my day. And then I need to schedule my content for May. So, all right. May 2025. I will be writing a new blog on Tuesday, designing on Wednesday. So I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing stickers or if I'm going to be able to order some new charms before then. But I do have some charm ideas I want to start making for summer because summer is coming up quick. And then Thursday I'll be filming my Plan With Me. Friday is Planner Perfect. And my date night karaoke makeup look if I go out. Saturday, my Plan With Me goes live. And Sunday, my Planner Perfect video goes live. Okay, so pretty much like be back to basics. And then the week after, I will start on my goals. I'll start writing those out for May. All right, so work is going to be pretty easy, pretty straightforward this week. And other than like taking my baby for his blood test, I think that's like pretty much the only big thing I need to do this week. It's going to be a pretty nice week just to kind of relax and not do a whole lot. So blood test, which is like priority. And then I might be able to get some of the stuff done that I have to get done. So around the house and just basically this entire list. So I took this list from my monthly and then I also kind of went back to this week and just copied over things that I hadn't done yet. So I'll be doing that. The only other thing I can put on Thursday is early dismissal. And then the other thing I don't think I've actually checked if there's anything going on for my son's school. I don't think there's anything going on at my son's school until the week after, which it's like school break, like Easter break again. So not really anything going on. So it's going to be a quiet week here in my household, which is, I'm not mad at that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up. If you're new, please subscribe, click on the bell button, and I will see you guys again all next week. Have a great one. Bye.